Now, Tony Robbins really built a billion-dollar coaching empire, but it wasn't luck. It wasn't just motivation or mindset. There was one skill. There was one thing that made him the most influential life coach on the planet. And the craziest part of all, most coaches really ignore it completely. But today, I'm going to show you exactly what it is and how you can use it to transform your coaching business for the better. Now, most coaches think that success is all about certifications and fancy frameworks or having the perfect program. And while those things are important, they do help, I'm not saying that they don't, they are not what separates the struggling coaches from the wildly successful ones. I can promise you, if you ever felt like you're doing everything right, everything that people are telling you to do, but you're still struggling to get clients, chances are you're missing this one thing. Because Tony Robbins didn't just become a legend by accident. He mastered something that made people think like, I don't just want to work with him. I need him. I need to work with him to make sure that I get to the next level of my life. And that is a skill that you need to master too. Now, the number one skill that made Tony Robbins a coaching empire builder is the ability to influence and also persuade. Not in a manipulative way, but in a way that makes people trust him, take action, and get massive results as well. Just think about it. If you ever heard him speak, Tony doesn't just give people information. He makes them feel something. He can take someone who's stuck, skeptical, afraid, and by the end of that conversation, they're now fired up, committed, and ready to take action. And that is the difference. Most coaches are just informers, but Tony Robbins, he's a transformer, and transformation requires persuasion. There's 3 ways on how Tony Robbins uses this skill, and I'm going to show you so you can also do that in your coaching business. Number 1, emotional storytelling. Now, Tony doesn't just teach concepts. He tells stories that really hit people emotionally. He makes them see themselves in the story, which really triggers them to take action. For example, when he tells a story about how he went from broke to building his business empire, it's not just facts, it's an emotional experience, one that makes people really believe that they can do it too. Number 2, he uses powerful questions. Ever notice how Tony doesn't just give answers? What he does instead, he asks high impact questions that makes people really uncover the answers for themselves. So for example, he'll say something, if you don't change now, what do you think your life will look like in 5 years? That is just persuasion in action because it makes people feel the urgency to change. The third thing he does is command presence and energy. Ever watch Tony Robbins on stage? Like, he controls the entire room. His voice, his energy, his movement, all designed to captivate, inspire, and influence people. And the way he speaks is what makes people trust him. And let me tell you, trust is what makes people buy coaching. I don't care how amazing your coaching program or packages are. If people don't trust you, they'll never even consider buying from you. Because you're in the personal development coach space, right? People have the deepest secrets that they haven't even shared out loud with themselves. Imagine to other people. So if they're going to get to share that with you, they need to trust you first. So now the real question is, how do you develop this skill for your coaching business? Here's where you start. Number 1, make sure you use storytelling, not just information. Stop dumping knowledge on people. Use stories, analogies, and real-life transformations to make them feel the value you provide, the value you offer. And some of those stories are going to be your stories. And yes, you need to get naked a little bit online, but that's what gets people to that candidness, it gets people to trust you and see that that person understands me because they've gone through it. Number 2, learn to ask the right questions. So instead of selling your program, ask the right questions. Make clients sell themselves. So for example, instead of saying, well, my program will help you get unstuck, ask, what's stopping you from reaching your goals right now? That's persuasion. Ask them, how long have you been trying to get to your goal? That will make them reflect on how long they've been suffering with this pain. Ask them, what are the things you've tried in the past? It makes me think about, things that they've tried or didn't try in the past. All of those are persuasion questions. Number 3, build a presence that commands attention. Whether that's on video, social media, or even sales calls, your energy, your tone, your confidence really matters. And if you believe in your coaching, your clients will believe it too. And if you want to learn how to build a coaching program that actually sells and you can present it with confidence, then click on this video because I'll walk you the whole thing, the whole blueprint, how to build a $100,000 per year coaching business online.